Welcome, folks, to the Diamond at Leander, where it's senior night, and the Lions are going to host the Eastview Patriots in their final 25-5A tilt of the season. The Lions just missing the playoffs by one position, 4 teams ahead of Leander in district standings, and so the Lions will try to get them a win tonight against the Eastview Patriots, and they'll celebrate their seniors. Joining me tonight is Mark Sickles. We will be bringing you the pregame ceremony. Mark, you want to go on ahead and run down the lineups for tonight? Yeah. Oh, let me take your mic off mute.
No problem. Yeah, just quickly through the standings. Cedar Park is at 10-3, Liberty Hill 9-4, Rouse at 9-4, Georgetown 9-4, and Leander at 7-6. So they will miss out on the 25-5A playoffs, but it's been a great season. We will have senior night tonight, and we'll go through that later on tonight. But, yeah, for the lineups for the Eastview Patriots, number 9, Ben Berglund in left field. Number 11, Tyler Huerta in center field. Hitting third, number 2, Ryan Pullen at second base. Hitting fourth, the designated hitter, Jesus Santana. For the pitcher, number 12, Patrick Reyes. Batting fifth, number 15, Rendell Ellis in right field. Then number 8, Daniel Boyer at shortstop. Batting seventh, number 14, Gary Torres at first base. Number 13, Joe Quintanilla at catching. And rounding out the lineup, number 4, Mason Pullen at third base. And for the Leander Lions, leading off, number 3, third baseman Evan Yoder. Batting second, number 16, second baseman Chance Langang. Batting third, number 2, Jaron Cotton at shortstop. In cleanup, number 18, Dylan Capers, designated hitter. For number 1, Shawn Wilson, who will be in left field. Batting fifth, catching, number 14, Danny Hernandez. Batting sixth at first base, number 25, Chase Rowland. Batting seventh in center field, number 5, Aidan Salazar. Batting eighth, number 9 in right field, Sam Pangarelli. And finishing out the lineup, batting ninth, number 4, pitching tonight, Thomas Fowler.
Well, and as you can see from camera 2, if you're watching the stream, we're getting a lot of the family just walking right out in front of the camera. They don't realize that camera's on and that they're on the live stream. So I'm going to go on ahead and head down there, Mark. I'll let you take over. I know you're going to be doing the announcing over the PA. So, there might be a little bit of a hiccup in the production as we move between the pregame ceremony and the live broadcast, but hopefully not. But we'll be right back here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the broadcast. The game will be starting shortly. We have senior night tonight. Field is getting prepared. Warm-ups have already taken place, and the seniors will be honored. I'll be breaking away briefly, and you'll be able to hear the seniors in the announcing tonight. The Eastview Patriots come to play the Leander Lions for the final game of the season. Looks like it's going to be a great night tonight. We will be getting off a little bit earlier than normal due to announcing of the seniors, and then we'll get ready for the game. So we'll take a quick break here as all of this is getting ready to start, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to tonight's game between the Eastview Patriots and your Leander Lions. Tonight is senior night, and we want to honor the 2021-2022 senior varsity baseball players. We want to thank their parents, family, friends, and coaches throughout the years for their guidance, instruction, and leadership. Tonight we honor the seniors. Each of these seniors committed themselves to the Leander High School baseball program and have supported and represent Leander High School on and off the field. Countless hours, instructions, practices, and games have led to this moment, their final baseball game for the Leander Lions. For many of them, this will be the last time they put on their caps and jerseys to play the game they love. We have truly enjoyed watching their journey. We wish all of them the best of luck in the future, and we will always remember the Leander High School class of 2021-22. The first senior that we want to honor is Shawn Wilson. Number 1, played left field and right field. His parents' names are Marie Bynum, stepfather Jonathan, and Robert Wilson. Shawn plans to attend college after he graduates. Jaron Cotton. Oh, hold on. Jaron Cotton. Number 2 and shortstop. Being walked by his parents, Amy and Scott. Jaron will continue to pursue his dream to play baseball on a collegiate level while also pursuing his business degree. He will also fulfill his goal to have served a 2-year service mission. Evan Yoder, number 3 and third baseman. Being walked by his parents, Jessica and Damian Yoder. After high school, he plans to attend Appalachian State. Thomas Fowler, number 4, infield and pitcher. Being walked by his parents, Tom and Heidi Fowler. After high school, Thomas will start at Blinn College and plans on majoring in business. Andrew Buentello, number 7 and second base. Being walked by Sam and Delma Buentello and family. After high school, he plans on continuing his education and studying computer science. Nathan Seaman, number 8, right fielder. Being walked by his parents, Emily and Ken Smith, and family. After high school, he plans to attend Tarleton State University. Sam Pangerelli, number 9, designated hitter. Being walked by his parents, Danny and Carolyn Pangerelli and family. After high school, he plans to attend the University of Arkansas, majoring in apparel merchandising and product development. Caden Wheatley, number 11 and left fielder. Being walked by his parents, Jennifer and Alan, along with family. After high school, he plans to go to college, but his major is undecided at this time. Number 14, catcher, walked by his parents, Raul and Michelle Hernandez. He plans to attend Buentello for sports physical therapy and to play baseball on their baseball team. Chance Langang, number 16 and second baseman, being walked by his parents Chad and Julie Langang. After high school, he plans to pursue a career in the electrical field. Dylan Capers, number 18, pitcher and first baseman, being walked by Justin and Charlotte Capers and family. After high school, he plans to attend Western Texas College. Gabe Millard, number 20, pitcher, being walked by his parents, Paul and Shelley. After high school, he plans on attending ACC for a semester and then transferring to UT Austin to study medical humanities. He wants to pursue becoming a doctor. Caden Sisson, number 21, catcher, being walked by his parents, Kyle and Stephanie Sisson, along with family. After high school, his future is still undecided. Lucas Flores, number 22, third baseman, being walked by his parents, Frank and Giselle Flores, along with sister Kaylin. After high school, he plans to attend ACC first and then transfer to a four-year university and pursue a career in medicine. Chase Rowland, number 25, first baseman, walked by his parents, Carrie and Jason Rowland. After high school, he will attend Oklahoma State University, majoring in sports media. And the last senior, who is not here, J.J. Williams, number 12, pitcher and outfielder. Parents, Erica and Jamie Williams. He is unable to be here tonight due to circumstances. After high school, he received a scholarship to play baseball at Central Baptist College in Conway, Arkansas, and he plans to major in business. Let's give a big round of applause to the senior class. We've enjoyed watching you play, and we'll miss you. Congratulations to all of them.
And we are back, getting ready for Leander High School baseball. We just had the seniors introduced tonight. Should be a great game, their final game here at the Diamond at Leander. And we appreciate you tuning in, listening to the broadcast. Chuck Cracy is still on the field with the camera. He'll be joining us shortly. Getting ready to have a group photo here of the team. And it's been a nice ride to watch these seniors play baseball. We'll be getting back to the broadcast shortly after the festivities. Go through the lineups here. I'm sure we'll hopefully have the PA announcer doing the lineups, but for the Eastview Patriots, number 9, Ben Berglund in left field. Number 11, Tyler Huerta, center field. Number 2, Ryan Pullen at second base. The designated hitter, number 10, Jesus Santana. For pitcher, number 12, Patrick Reyes. Number 15, Rendell Ellis in right field. Number 8, shortstop Daniel Boyer. Number 14, first baseman Gary Torres. Then the catcher, number 13, Joe Quintanilla. And then rounding out the lineup, number 4, Mason Pullen at third base. For your Lions, number 3, third baseman Evan Yoder. The number 16, second baseman Chance Langang. Batting third, number 2, shortstop Jaron Cotton. Batting cleanup, number 18, Dylan Capers, who will be designated hitter tonight. For the left fielder, number 1, Shawn Wilson. Batting fifth, catching, number 14, Danny Hernandez. The number 25, first baseman Chase Rowland. Batting seventh, center fielder, number 5, Aidan Salazar. Batting eighth, number 9, right fielder Sam Pangerelli. And rounding out the lineup, number 4, pitcher Thomas Fowler. We'll take a quick break, and we will be right back for the introductions. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Getting ready for the broadcast tonight and ready for the first pitch. Chuck Cracy joining Mark Sickles tonight, myself, as we do the broadcast. He is just setting up the cameras. He was down on the field during senior night, so he'll be jumping on the broadcast shortly, but the umpires are walking in from right field. I'm sure we'll have the pregame discussion and then the announcements from the PA. But a big crowd tonight here at the Diamond, honoring the seniors that we announced just shortly ago. Should be a nice night for baseball. A little bit windy, as just about every game that we've had. And it looks like it is right about 82 degrees. It'll probably dip down a little bit more tonight. Very humid, though. So should be a nice broadcast and a great night for baseball. The umpires are now right around home plate, and the coaches should be heading out shortly. Well, Chuck, thanks for joining us. You've been walking around quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, that's good, though. I need to get my steps in. But I do apologize for any bouncing of the camera. That is one of my least experienced skills in all of broadcasting. So hopefully we got a level view of all of the seniors and their families. I believe we did. So we're going to miss these guys. I'm sure you've known most of these seniors since they were little single-digit aged kids.
Yep, seen them quite a bit throughout the years and coached plenty of them, whether it's in baseball or in other sports. So it's good to see them out here and good to see them represent Leander High School, and they'll be doing great things as they move on.
Yeah, I noticed a couple of doctors in the mix there, and that's always a very honorable pursuit and profession. Especially these days with all kinds of craziness going on in the health arena, we need good young talent in that field, and hopefully some of these lines can go be lifetime lines with a stethoscope instead of a glove.
Definitely. No, it's been a long time coming, but this season has gone by very fast. We were talking about that before we got on the broadcast. It's crazy the season is over tonight.
Yeah, it's always a sad night when it's the last game of any season, regardless of it being your senior season, which just amplifies the sadness of the end of a season. And that's one of the tough things about sports, but it's also one of the learning components of sports. You're generally speaking, if you make postseason, you're going to end your season with a loss, right? Only one team comes out with a win at the very end of the season. Now, of course, you cannot make the playoffs and end the season with a win, but that's not exactly the same, right?
No.
So, that's kind of what the position the Lions are in here. They want to go on ahead and win, beat Eastview for their seniors. And, a few of those guys you mentioned, they had prospects or had already committed to play a college ball. So some of these guys will get to continue their career.
Yeah.
But for those who don't, let me just give you a warning. The competitive softball leagues are a place for you to get injured. I have done that at least 3 times in my life and ended up with a back surgery out of it. So just remember, if you choose to do that it's not the same competitiveness as you are here at 25-5A baseball. In addition to that, the older you get, the more preparation you need to do before you go out there and play. One of the worst things I ever did was try to play a flag football game and not stretch before I did, and I pulled a hamstring. So I had to play the whole game with an injured hamstring, and it didn't look good trying to cover receivers and stuff.
And how many times have you told your kids to stretch before the game?
Oh, every game.
And then do exactly like they do and don't do it, and look what happens.
Well,
exactly.
Back then it was before them. So, that was my experience coming to fruition in my later years as a father. But they don't listen. So they have their own personalities. So that's one of the great things about kids, right? They're when they're really young, they're like a mini me. But as they grow up, they develop into their own person with their own thoughts and their own wants and desires and beliefs. And so you can kind of just sit back and watch it in amazement. And, these nights like senior night are one of those nights that as a parent, sometimes you don't even realize how much you need to soak this night in, because it goes by fast. And before you know it, they're in their 20s, like a couple of next July, they'll all 3 be in their 20s.
Yep.
So, it's amazing. You're right. You say the year went by fast, but ultimately the years go by. Coach Grissom told me one time, the days are long, but the years are short. And it was a very wise saying, and it stuck with me.
Yeah.
We'll turn it over to PA.
Playing left field, number 9, Berglund. Batting second, playing center field, number 11, Huerta. Batting third, playing second base, number 2, Ryan Poulin. Batting fourth, DHing, number 10, Jesus Santana. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 15, Rendell Ellis. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 8, Daniel Boyer. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 14, Gary Torres. Batting eighth,
Catching, number 13, Joe Quintanilla. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 4, Mason Poulin.
For the last time, the intro for the Lions coming up. A decent crowd here, too. Frank Flores on the mic.
Batting first, playing third base, number 3, Evan Chungi Yoder. Batting second, playing second base, number 16, Chance Langang. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Jaron Cotton. Playing left field, number 1, Shawn Wilson. DHing, number 18, Dylan Capers. Batting fifth, catching, number 14, Daniel Hernandez. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 25, Chase Rowland. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 5, Aidan Salazar. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 9, Sam Pangarelli. And batting ninth, pitching, number 4, Thomas Fowler. Please stand for the national anthem.
Welcome back as we get ready for the first pitch. Thomas Fowler on the mound for Leander, and behind the plate, number 14, Danny from Miami, Hernandez. Seniors getting their last opportunity to suit up and play this game here at Leander. Should be a fun game. Just a couple minutes away from the first pitch.
Yeah, I'm itching to get this underway. You know, we've been here a while, you know, setting up for the ceremony, and you know, it's one of those things that you don't have to quit participating with your community just because your children reach the point of graduation. I mean, there are opportunities for you to help out for programs throughout Leander ISD, and I encourage folks to reach out to the district and look for those opportunities to volunteer. They have a system online where you submit a volunteer form, and you know, who knows, you might be helping out at an elementary school, a middle school, or a high school, but you can pick the ones you want to help out at too. So they don't have to be far from your home. But these schools in this area, they're the future. They're putting out our future, and if you're just looking for something to do in your spare time, then volunteering is the way to go. And you can do that in the voting system. You can do that, through the school itself. You can do it in numerous ways in your community, through your church, family, things like that. So, I encourage folks to do that as much as they can. Not only does it assist your community and those that need the help, it gives yourself a little sense of self-worth.
Yep.
So nothing wrong with that as we move forward through the craziness of our world these days. Mark, I'll let you take over the game here, and I'll provide some color as we move forward.
So getting ready to step in the box, number 9, the left fielder, Ben Berglund. Fowler getting ready to throw the first pitch on senior night. First pitch just outside for a ball. Fastball over for a strike, count even at 1. Shot to shortstop, line drive, caught by Cotton, 1 out.
Pretty easy play there for Jaron Cotton. Didn't have to move laterally at all. He just had to turn his glove around and make sure the ball landed in that basket, and he did.
Yep.
Out 1.
Next up, center fielder number 11, Tyler Huerta. Patriots wearing their gray on gray, and Leander in their white on white with red caps.
Fowler's pitched really well this season in his outings. Don't expect anything less tonight.
First pitch outside for a ball.
He does like to mix up location. He mixes up his speed as well.
1-0 count to Huerta. Fouled off. Got the wind coming through here, so apologize for anything, but wouldn't have a baseball game without wind this season, Chuck.
That's right. Well, that's pretty much every season. And fortunately tonight, I don't think we have to worry about the cold.
No. Or rain. We haven't had a lot of rain this season. We've had some in the past where it seems to rain all the time. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Shot towards center field. Salazar coming up. Unable to get to it. It'll drop in. So Huerta gets on with the single. And next up, the second baseman, number 2, Ryan Pullen. So Patriots put a hit on the board here at the top of the first.
I can't help but think of chainsaws when I hear the name Poulin.
Yep.
I know it's not spelled that way, but
First pitch outside.
it would be a good name for a baseball player if you were a pull hitter.
Yep. So Roland trying to keep Huerta close at first. Another pitch outside, throw down to first base. Good job by Roland jumping off the bag and keeping that from heading into right field.
Yeah, don't need to give the Eastview Patriots any assistance.
Hernandez came up throwing, try to get him off first. Count is now 2-0 with 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Good high fastball by Fowler.
Yeah, that's really the first one he really reared back and flung at the plate tonight. He does like to mix his speeds up.
Just a bit high. Count is now 3-1 to Pullen.
That really looked like a strike to me.
Left and center playing slightly in. Wind's blowing in from left center field. Here's a pitch outside, and that'll be a walk. So Pullen will get on with the walk, and Huerta will head over to second base. Stepping in the designated hitter, number 10, Jesus Santana.
Batting number 10, Jesus Santana.
That name Santana doesn't quite remind me of anything. He said sarcastically.
So 2 men on. Fowler glances back. First pitch right down the middle for a strike. Good fastball. Gets ahead in the count. If you're just tuning in, we're here at the top of the first. 2 men on, 1 out. Patriots have 1 hit. No runs so far. Thomas Fowler on the mound. Fouled off. Gets ahead of Santana. 0-2 count.
Yeah, I'd like to see him go after Santana here with an 0-2 count. Santana probably expecting a pitch outside of the strike zone. We'll see if Fowler tries to fool him here.
So Hernandez gives a sign. He glances back at Huerta. Called time at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Fowler. Fouled off.
He did go after him.
Santana just put a little bit on it, fouled it off. He stays alive.
Yeah, he was able to get a piece of it.
Breaking ball hit down left field, and it is going to be a fair ball at the base of the wall.
Wow.
Wilson comes up throwing. 1 run comes in. Runners at second and third, but a good hit by Santana, a double into the corner.
Yeah, in the one place that's the toughest to get to. Looked like it might have wanted to tail foul, but did not.
Stayed just inside the line, so Huerta scores. Eastview puts 1 up on the board. And stepping in the right fielder, number 15, Rendell Ellis. So 1 out, man on second and third. 2 hits so far tonight for the Patriots. First pitch fouled off. Good fastball by Fowler.
That came right after the new hitter.
Ellis, left-handed batter for those of you just listening. Corners playing slightly in. Swing and a miss. Took some off of that pitch, and Ellis was way ahead of that one. Now
Yeah.
another 0-2 count.
That was a nice mixing of speeds by Fowler.
So Fowler's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just outside.
That was close.
Hernandez eyeing the runner at third. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Looks like he started to go, but he held up. Count now 2-2 as pitch was low and inside.
It looked like the umpire considered calling it a strike, but he held back. He checked his call.
Fastball outside part of the plate, strike 3. Great pitch by Fowler.
No argument there.
First strikeout tonight, and that is the second out. Stepping in the shortstop, number 8, Daniel Boyer.
Now batting number 8, Daniel Boyer.
So now 2 outs, 2 runners on, second and third. First pitch over for a strike. See if Fowler can get out of here with just 1 run. get the Lions up to bat. Another pitch fouled off down the right field line. So Fowler with another 0-2 count.
Another opportunity. I want to see what his thought process here. Is he going to dance around the plate? Is he going to go after the hitter? Boyer. Couldn't remember.
0-2 pitch. Just outside. Hernandez tried to frame it. Good-looking pitch, but he held off.
Boyer did a good job of laying off of that one. It was a little bit up, but that's an example of Fowler trying to get him to chase one a little bit. See if he comes after him here.
Popped up infield. Langang under it. And that'll do it. 3 out. So Eastview able to put 1 run on the board with 2 hits. We'll be heading to the bottom of the first inning. Thanks for tuning in to Leander Lion Baseball. Chuck Cracy, Mark Sickles on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. We are back at the Diamond at Leander, heading to the bottom of the first inning. Stepping in for Leander, third baseman, number 3, Evan Yoder. See if we can get something started here for Leander. Leander trailing 1-0 early in this game. Patriots got 2 hits.
All season long, the Lions have performed well when they jumped out early offensively. Whether or not they took a lead just produced early. So we'll see if they can get something going here.
First pitch, ground ball to third base. Able to come up with a throw across the diamond, and Yoder is out. Pretty good play by the third baseman. Stepping in now, batting second, the second baseman, number 16, Chance Langang. Patrick Reyes on the mound for the Patriots. And behind the plate, Joe Quintanilla. Langang, left-handed batter, has done a good job tonight this season getting hits. Key hits tonight for the season for the Lions.
And he's been hitting pretty well of late as we've seen over the last 3 or 4 games.
First pitch was a ball. Breaking ball up high, 2-0 count.
Seems like the pitchers are aware of it, too, because they're very cautious with him.
2-0 pitch, Langang. Swing, ground ball first base, but foul. Two-one count. Reyes getting ready to throw. Fouled off. Count will be even at 2-2. little bit low. Count is now full.
Yeah, I'd like to see Reyes throw a lot of pitches tonight, and Langang is kind of forced a few here. We'll see if he can keep this going, get a hit.
Ground ball. Second baseman over to get it. Picks it, drops it. So Langang gets on with an error. So the first runner tonight for the Lions.
We'll take it.
Yeah, Ryan Pullen, the second baseman, was right there. Pretty routine play, but just took his eyes off of it. It just kind of bounced in between him, his chest, and rolled out behind him. So Langang is on. And stepping in now for the Lions, shortstop number 2, Jaron Cotton. See if he can keep this going. First pitch by Reyes over for a strike.
Let's see Cotton turn on one here.
Throw over to first base. Langang back. Plenty of time.
Them lefties have that easy move over to first, don't they?
They do. Throw. Ground ball. Nice bounce in between short and third for a base hit. First hit tonight for the Lions. Langang heads to second base. Stepping in now, the cleanup hitter, number 18 designated hitter tonight, Dylan Capers.
Like to see him get another home run here in his last game as a Lion. Why not one with a couple of guys on in the first inning?
That'd be a great start. 2 men on. Capers at the plate. Here's first pitch. Swing. Just fouled off. A 1 count to Capers. Reyes gets the sign. Langang, decent lead at second base. Ball outside. Count even at 1-1.
Can't really afford to strand runners tonight. You want to take advantage of any that you have.
Pitch a little bit low. Count now 2-1.
Good patience at the plate by Capers.
Yep, Capers looking for a pitch to drive right here. 2-1 count. 1 out, 2 men on. A little bit low.
Yeah, Reyes is not going to give him the pitch he wants.
Count now 3-1, 1 out.
He's going to have to bring something or he'll load the bases.
There's a pitch. Drive out to left field, base hit. Oh, and the ball gets by him. Langang will come in. Cotton right behind him. He'll come in. Capers heading to third. See if they're going to send him. And they're going to hold him up as he gets back to third base. Got to get back quickly. And the ball gets past the third baseman. Catcher able to pick that up. But great job by Capers driving that ball to left field for a single. Gets to third on the error, but 2 runs come in.
Really clutch hit there by the senior. He was able to find a hole there between third and short. Third baseman had an opportunity at it, but he had to move quite a bit over to his left, and Capers just put it out of his reach.
So stepping in now, the catcher, number 14, Danny from Miami, Hernandez.
Now Leander did get a little bit of a boost from the left fielder there as he tried to scoop it and throw all at once to try to prevent a run, and instead he allowed a second run.
Yep.
So sometimes you just got to give up that run to secure the ball and make a good throw to your cutoff man to prevent that second run from coming in.
So Lions have 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors.
So Hernandez at the plate.
Capers at third. Still 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Lions take the lead 2-1. First pitch low and outside.
Beautiful night out here. You might have missed the senior ceremony, but if you can, make it out. Come on. Friday night, beautiful weather.
Hernandez takes a cut, fouls it off.
I mean, there are seats left, but it's pretty full here, but it's a social event. Come on out and celebrate these lines.
1-1 count. Outside, breaking ball for another ball. Now count 2-1. Another ball outside, 3-1. Yeah, Hernandez just looking for something that he can drive right here. Fouled off, or little nubber. Third baseman comes across, but he's unable to get it. Basically a swinging bunt. Great placement by Hernandez. I know he didn't want to do that, but hey, it all counts as a base hit.
And beautiful hustle down the line. You know, in the high school level, catchers are a little faster than other levels, but Hernandez showed some good speed there. Of course, he carried the football a little bit for the Lions over the years, so he's accustomed to sprinting.
So stepping in the first baseman, number 25, Chase Rowland. Runners on first and third, 1 out. So Reyes steps on the rubber, getting ready. First pitch, fastball outside corner for a strike.
I wonder if Coach Grissom going to send Danny Hernandez to second base with that lefty on the mound. There he goes.
Ball a little bit low, so Hernandez. Oh, wait, nope. That looks like looked like we had another runner there, Damian Stout, courtesy runner for Hernandez.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I guess if you're the catcher, you don't have to stay on the base pad.
So 1-1 count to Rowland. Swing. Took a little bit off of that one. Strike. Count now 1-2. Another swing and a miss. Pretty good pitch by Reyes. And Rowland goes down swinging. So that is the second out. And now stepping in, center fielder number 5, Aidan Salazar. See if he can get a couple more across here.
Even if he puts it on the ground in the infield, he's got the speed to beat it out.
First pitch over for a strike.
You know the runners are going to be going on contact with 2 outs.
Shot. It's going to just get off the glove of a diving shortstop for a base hit. Salazar. 1 run in. The throw's a little bit offline. 2 runs come in, so 2 RBIs for Salazar with that single up the middle. Pretty good try by the shortstop, Daniel Boyer, but just unable to get it just off the tip of his glove. Good effort, but base hit for Salazar.
Yeah, he showed good range there, but it just wasn't enough. As it continued to tail to the right. Wind kind of blowing left center across, but it keeps blowing in more than across. So
Sam Pangerelli batting, number 9, and there's a shot to left center field. Should be high enough for them to get under it, and the left fielder does. Number 9, the right fielder, Sam Pangerelli, hits a towering shot to left center field, but that'll be the third out. But Leander did its damage, Chuck. They got 4 runs across. Good job of hitting. It looks like they had 4 singles, 4 runs, and 2 errors. So we'll be back for the top of the second inning. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the diamond at Leander. Leander leading 4-1 as we head to the top of the second inning. And stepping in, first baseman number 14, Gary Torres. Thomas Fowler on the mound for the Lions. First pitch a little bit high and outside. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Fowler. Count now even at 1. Eastview 1 run on 2 hits. Lions 4 runs on 4 hits and 2 errors. Ball fouled off by Torres. Count now 1-2.
Hope that wasn't my truck.
Fowler with the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Beautiful placement on that pitch.
Yeah, nice job by Fowler right there. First batter, strikeout, stepping in the catcher, number 13, Joe Quintanilla.
He took a little bit off of that, and it broke right there on the outside. Might have even been a little bit low, but the hitter couldn't risk it.
Fastball over for a strike.
You know, one of the other sad things that occurs when you graduate a bunch of seniors, besides losing those kids, is you lose those parents too half the time.
Yep. Ball outside.
That's why I encourage folks to come back and volunteer. We could use a cameraman next season, Frank.
Here's a 1-1 pitch from Fowler. Fly ball, left field. Cotton under it, catches it in foul territory. Second out of the inning.
That one just beyond the reach of the camera there, but great play by Cotton. Covered a lot of area.
So now stepping in the third baseman, number 4, Mason Pullen. Have a Ryan Pullen and a Mason Pullen playing tonight. Left-handed batter. First pitch by Fowler, low and inside for a ball. See if we can get 3 up, 3 down this inning.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be quick work for the line defense.
Ground ball to shortstop. Cotton picks it up, throws it across, rolling with a nice scoop, and that's it. 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Leander leading 4-1. We'll be right back. We're back. Stepping in for the Lions, the pitcher, number 4, Thomas Fowler. Patrick Reyes still on the mound for the Patriots. Leander leading 4-1 as we head into the bottom of the second inning. First pitch low. Breaking ball outside, low. 2-0 count to Fowler.
Fowler, one of those players that has multiple skills, can play in the infield. We've seen him in the outfield. He pitches. He's pretty good at the plate as well.
That one's a little bit low and inside. 3-0 count to Fowler. That's a fastball over for a strike.
Yeah, you knew Fowler was going to take on that one with a 3-0 count.
Swing and a miss. Count now full.
Reyes did a pretty good job there working it back full.
So Fowler gets ready for the payoff pitch from Reyes. Flare towards right field. Right fielder gets under it, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And back to the top of the lineup, number 3, Evan Yoder. Hit a ground ball to third base. I believe it was the first pitch of the game.
Yoder's had a pretty good season, especially out in the field defensively in the outfield when he's played. Covers a lot of ground.
Breaking ball stays up high. A little bit low. 2-0 count to Yoder.
Yoder got a little bit of a wiggle in his batter's stance in the box as he steps in to prep.
Another ball low, another 3-0 count. Called strike.
Yoder was ready to trot down to first.
So here's the 3-1 pitch from Reyes. Inside, ball goes back to the screen. Yoder will head down to first. Stepping in now, Chance Langing, number 16, second baseman. He got on with an error to the second baseman in the first and was the first Lion to score. See if he gives Yoder the green light here on first movement. Ground ball to second base. Able to pick it up, a little bit of wait for the first man to get there, and just got there in time.
I don't know if his foot was on the bag there. Maybe.
Close play. First baseman had to go off and try to get back, and said he was there in time. So 1 out. Yoder now at second base. Jaron Cotton stepping in, the shortstop. Number 2 had a single in the first inning.
Cotton steps out and takes a look down to Coach Grissom.
So 2 outs for the Lions. Runner on second base. First pitch, pop up towards shallow left field. Shortstop going back. Able to make a great catch over the shoulder.
Yeah, basket catch. We've seen a few of those in recent weeks.
Nice job by Daniel Boyer, number 8, the shortstop, making that tough catch on Cotton. So Lions unable to plate any runs. We'll be heading to the top of the third inning. Lions up 4-1. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Diamond here at Leander. I'm Chuck Tracy, joined by Mark Sickles on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. Coming to the plate, Ben Berglund, the left fielder, to open the third. He's the leadoff hitter in the Patriot batting order. He got out in his first at bat to open the game. He'll take a strike on the opening pitch from Thomas Fowler. Fowler gets a signal from Hernandez. Starts his windup. Hernandez moves out a little bit, and that pitch a little outside. The count even now 1-1. Fowler winds, delivers the 1-1. Just missing Berglund on the inside there. Berglund did not even try to bail out there. He was looking to get plunked. Fowler winds, delivers the 2-1. It's outside, and the count now 3-1 to Ben Berglund. Fowler winds, delivers the 3-1. Just missing low there, and he'll put Berglund on to open the third inning.
Good-looking pitch, but just outside.
Yeah. Maybe a smidge low, but if it wasn't a 3-1 count, I think Berglund swinging at that pitch. So now Tyler Huerta will come to the plate. He singled in his first plate appearance, and he scored a run eventually, the only run the Patriots have thus far tonight. Lions on top 4-1. Fowler glances at first, delivers home. A strike to Huerta, called right over the middle of the plate. No balls, one strike. Fly ball to deep right center. Salazar on his horse, easily under that one for out one. That'll bring to the plate Ryan Pullen. He walked in his first plate appearance in the first and was stranded at third base. Fowler taking a glance at first. Sets, delivers. It's low and outside. Fowler delivers the 1-0. Big swing and a miss. He pulled a little bit off of that one.
Yeah, good-looking pitch. Took enough off where had no chance of hitting that one way out in front.
Yeah, pulling way out in front. And on top of it, Pullen's cleats look like bowling shoes. 1-1 count with one out. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. I just thought it odd. That one fouled out of play on the first base side. The count of ball and 2 strikes now with 1 out. Fowler gets him swinging.
Nice pitch.
Yeah, that was beautiful. A little bit up above the zone, but he took enough off of it. Pullen took a swing early and was way out in front of it, out number 2. That'll bring to the plate Jesus Santana, the DH for Patrick Reyes, tonight's pitcher. He had a double, drove in a run, but was stranded at second.
Yeah, that shot down the left field line just inside at the base of the wall.
Fowler delivers the first pitch outside. Hernandez signaling the pitch to Fowler. Fowler glances at first. delivers the 1-0. It's outside. Good job by Hernandez to get out there and keep in front of it. It's now 2-0 to Santana, as it looks like Fowler's going to be cautious with the Patriot cleanup hitter. And after that first hit, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-0. Runner going. Hernandez up throwing. Tag not in time to throw a little bit on the shortstop side. And that allowed enough time for Berglund to get in safely with a stolen base. It's now a 2-1 count to Santana. Fowler glancing at second, delivers home, right down the middle to even the count at 2. Lots of 2s on that board right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We'll see if Fowler can get out of the side here against the cleanup hitter, Jesus Santana. The 2-2. Just missing on the inside there. Count will be full to Santana. On deck for Eastview is Rendell Ellis. He struck out in his first plate appearance. Fowler glancing back at second. Wines delivers the payoff, and it's inside to put Santana on with the second walk of the inning. But that's not the worst walk, that I've seen, at least. You have an empty bag there. Now you've set up force at 3 of the bags. So with 2 outs and Ellis having a little trouble getting contact with the ball the first time, we'll see what Fowler can do with him here. Here's the first pitch, outside.
Yeah, he needs to go after Ellis struck out the first time. Just go right at him. Don't want to be loading the bases for pass ball or any type of mistake. It's a run across.
Hernandez up ready to throw. That delivery a little high from Fowler. It's a 2-0 count. We're going to have a timeout as Coach Grissom and Danny Hernandez pay a visit to Thomas Fowler on the mound. Wind shifting from directly in to across from left to right at the moment. If you're tuning in late and you missed the opening, it was senior night, and we got an opportunity to meet the seniors and their parents and family members. Looks like the conference is done. So with a 2-0 count, Ellis will step back in to face the line starter, Thomas Fowler. There's a runner at second, kind of leaves a gap there in the infield on either side of second. There's a fly ball. That should be playable. Flores waves everyone off and makes the final out of the first half, the top of the third. Lions still on top by a score of 4-1. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. We'll continue to bring you all the action on senior night. We'll be right back.
Southwestern University Football Weekly.
Welcome back to the Diamond. Coming to the plate, Dylan Capers, the senior cleanup hitter. Played a lot of first base. Spent some time on the mound as well. DHing tonight for Shawn Wilson in left field. Dylan Capers had a single in his first plate appearance and scored a run. This will be his second time to face Patrick Reyes, and he'll take a strike. First pitch. The 0-1 delivery from Reyes is outside. That'll even the count up. Capers looks really relaxed in the batter's box. Pops one out of play. He keeps the bat kind of a little bit in front of him, off his shoulder. He's not resting it. But he does look very relaxed, which is important at the plate. You don't want to be tense. 1-2 is low to even the count. Now, you can get a little bit too relaxed.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fine line there. Here's the 2-2. Inside. Oh, gets the call. That's a strikeout. Dylan Capers can't believe it, and I'm with him. That looked like that was too far inside to be a called strike, and so goes down looking, and that'll bring Danny Hernandez to the plate. Hernandez had a single. I believe he hit what appeared to be kind of a bunt. It wasn't, but he was able to get on and score a run for the Lions.
Yep.
Here's the first pitch to Hernandez. It's a ball. Quintanilla slides out a little bit. Hernandez takes a swing at that one, gets a piece of it for strike one. The 1-1 from Reyes stays up. It's a 2-1 count. Hernandez digs in. Reyes winds, delivers the 2-1. Swing and a miss. The count even again. The Lions had that big opening inning, but since then both teams have remained relatively quiet at the plate. That pitch outside. Count full to Hernandez. On deck for Leander is Chase Rowland. Hernandez chops one foul on the first base side. The count will remain 3-2. We'll get a second opportunity at a payoff pitch here. Here's the 3-2. It's outside. Hernandez really wanted to pull that trigger, but he was able to lay off. And the Lions will have a base runner here in the bottom of the third with just one out. Chase Rowland, the Lion first baseman, coming to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first plate appearance in the first, so he's 0 for 1, looking for that first hit tonight.
Looks like we're waiting for a courtesy runner for Hernandez.
It's going to be.
Looks like Damian Stout's heading back out.
Look, are you sure it's not Peyton Gordon? I can't tell if that's a 9 or a 5 from here.
That's Stout. Yep.
Well, it looks like number 15. That one fouled off.
See if I can get my.
Get your laser.
I know he came
your
in
laser vision.
Yeah, I know he came in to run the first time. That looks like a 9. Yep, that is a 9.
Yep. You can't tell on the front as easy. When he stretched his hamstrings there, I could see the 9 on the back of his jersey. Say 1-0-2 count rather. That one fouled back by Rowland. How dare I question the supervision?
Oh, I don't have that anymore.
It goes away quick, doesn't it? I was recruited out of high school for the Air Force because I had such good vision. They kept telling me I could be a pilot. I don't think I could do that now. Oh, 2 count with 1 out. Stout going. Throw in time. Stout out there on the steal attempt. So that'll bring up, Roland still at the plate. It's a 1-2 count instead, bringing a new hitter. So nobody on here with 2 outs now. Roland goes down swinging, and so the Lions only bring 3 batters to the plate. They did get a base or a base runner with a walk, but the courtesy runner was thrown out. So we'll take a break here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. It's senior night. If you can make it out here, come on out. Otherwise, we'll see you in the bottom or the top half of the 4th. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Diamond here at Leander High School. Coming up to the plate for Eastview as we open the 4th inning is going to be Daniel Boyer, the Patriots shortstop. In his first plate appearance, he flew out to the second baseman, Chance Langang, for the Lions. Fowler remains on the mound for Leander. The first pitch delivery is going to be chopped to the shortstop. Cotton on the one hopper. It's going to get by, rolling into the dugout, and Boyer is going to make it. No, he's going to get thrown out at second. What a throw and catch. Hernandez, the catcher over there covering, able to get a throw over there. Nice tag, and that'll be an out for the Lions.
Yeah, that was a great job by Hernandez, sprinting down for that backup throw. He actually got it and gunned him out at second base. So great hustle by Hernandez and great play.
Yeah, and that was, pretty much a single. I mean, I suppose that could be an error, but it was going to be a bang-bang play either way. So great effort and good coaching because, you don't coach them. They're not down there covering. First pitch from Fowler to the new hitter, Gary Torres, outside for a ball. Torres had his first plate appearance to open the second, and he struck out swinging in his first appearance against Fowler. The 1-0 pitch from Fowler here drops right into the strike zone. It's a 1-1 count. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ooh, looked pretty good to me. Going to be called a ball, though, by the home plate umpire.
Yeah, don't have a big strike zone tonight, but he's been pretty consistent.
He has squeezed it tight, but you're right. It's not all over the place, which is really what you want. Nice play by Fowler there on the mound as Torres slaps it right back at him. And that'll be the second out here in the Patriot 4th. So they're bringing the catcher, Joe Quintanilla, to the plate. He flew out to the shortstop in his first plate appearance for the second out of the second inning. Fowler winds, delivers the first pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. That wind continues to pick up.
Looked like it was dying down for a bit, but
Yeah.
it's back.
The 0-1 pitch, a little bit high. The count will even up. And it keeps shifting. It's shifting from left to right, from that to left center to home plate. So makes that hit in the first inning by Santana that much more impressive.
Yep.
It's a 2-1 count after that delivery to Quintanilla. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to Cotton. He handles it at short. The throw in time for out 3. And so the 6-3 will retire the Patriots in three hitters this inning. So we'll take a quick break. We'll head to the bottom half of the 4th inning where the Lions will have Aidan Salazar, Sam Pangarelli, and Thomas Fowler coming to the plate. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Diamond here at Leander High School. Coming to the plate is going to be Aidan Salazar for Leander to open their half of the 4th inning. Salazar singled and was stranded at first base in the first inning in his first plate appearance. And Salazar continuing the Salazar legacy here at Leander High School. There's a pitch from Reyes, a called strike.
Slow breaking ball hit the outside part of the
I
plate.
guess. It looked pretty low, but it might have started in the strike zone. The 0-1 is a little low and outside. Salazar able to check that swing, count even. He's got good back control. 1-1, swing and a miss. He's able to control that stick when he goes around,
Yep.
whether or not he wants to continue the swing. The 1-2. It's a dribbler. It's going to be foul. It took a little while for the umpire to call it. Salazar just assumed it was foul. Patriot defense not taking any chances there as they were hustling to try to get an out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Reyes winds, delivers. Salazar slaps it on 2 hops to third. The throw in time. Did they get him off? No, they're going to say he kept his toe on the bag. Looked like they might have pulled him off there. We'll see if first base umpire has a visit paid. Nope, doesn't look like it. So the 5-3 and Salazar is out. That'll bring Sam Pangarelli to the plate. Pangarelli flew out to left field to retire the side in the line first. He'll foul the first delivery off from Reyes on the first base side. 0-1. people continue to show up here at the Diamond. If you're not doing anything, it's Friday night. Stop by and celebrate these seniors for, the remainder of the game. We got about half the ball game still left to go. Lions on top 4-1. Pangarelli down 0-2 to Reyes. That delivery low and outside. It's now a 1-2 count. Pangarelli digs in. Reyes starts the wind-up. It's low. The count now even. Here's the 2-2. Pangarelli lifts one deep to left. And
just
it just tails just foul. Very similar to the hit by the Patriot cleanup hitter, Jesus Santana, except for his was able to stay fair. Pangarelli just missed that being fair by about, a yard and a half, 2 yards?
If that.
Two count. The pitch from Reyes. A swing and a miss by Pangarelli. That'll be the second out in the Lion half of the fourth inning, and that'll bring up Thomas Fowler, the Lion pitcher, to the plate. Fowler flew out to right field in his first plate appearance. He'd like to do something here at the plate, get a rally going for his work on the mound as well. Swinging on that first pitch, it's going to get into right field. It's in fair territory. The right fielder makes that play, and that's the second time in as many at-bats that Thomas Fowler hit the ball in the air to right field. So we'll take a quick break as we head to the top of the fifth inning. Lions still on top of the Patriots here on senior night. You're listening to SHN Sports. I'm Chuck Cracy with Mark Sickles. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Fowler remains on the mound for Leander as we get into the top of the fifth inning. Coming to the plate for Eastview, Mason Poulin, the third baseman. He grounded into a 6-3 to end the side in the second. Top of the second, that is. So Fowler, this will be the second time he's faced Mason Poulin. Poulin looked like he was going to turn and bunt and kind of pulled out, but called strike. He certainly didn't pull the bat back. Looked like he was going to do a little softball drag hit and just run down the line there. 0-1 count.
Nice pitch by Fowler. Backdoor for a strike.
Yeah, now he's ahead of Poulin by an 0-2 count. Fowler's been pitching pretty well for the Lions tonight, really all season. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Hernandez with a drop third strike, but he gets the throw to Rowland in time. So out one in the form of a strikeout for Thomas Fowler and the Lion defense. That'll bring Ben Berglund, the left fielder, to the plate. He had a line drive out to the shortstop in his first at bat, and he had a walk in his second plate appearance and was stranded at second base. Fowler with a slow windup. Nice delivery of a strike there, called by the home plate umpire. So Berglund digs back in. Fowler winds, delivers the 0-1. It's going to go to Flores off the glove, and Berglund's going to be in with an error.
May give him a hit on that. That was a line drive.
It
that'd
was
be a
smoked
tough
out there,
shot.
and it does look like
tough
it
shot.
is going to be a base hit.
Yeah, that's you're stabbing for it. You're hoping to get your glove on that ball, and he did. He actually got his glove on it, but that was a really tough play. Good job knocking it down.
The fact that he did get the glove on it prevented Berglund from moving on to second, because it would have trickled out into left. So Fowler with one out and a runner on delivers right up the middle. Nice play by Cotton. They're going to not get either runner, though, as Cotton chooses to throw to first, and Huerta gets on with a single.
Yeah, good job. Good range getting over, getting the ball. That was a tough play to try and get either runner.
2 in a row. Tough plays for the Lion defense. That'll bring Ryan Poulin to the plate. He's walked and struck out in his 2 plate appearances. He was stranded on third in the first. Fowler glancing back at second, winds, delivers home. A little dribbler of a foul on the first base side for strike 1. So pulling a reset. Fowler will get the pitch signal from Hernandez, and Hernandez also calling a little bit of defense for the infield there. Oh, Sisson's behind the plate now. Didn't see that substitution occur, that delivery outside. So Buentello at second, Wheatley in center. Wilson in left field. Nate Seaman in right field right now. That one's going to dribble foul on the third base side. It's a 1-2 count. Lucas Flores there at third. Cotton still at second. And Rowland still on first for the Lions. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the Patriot 5th. Fowler will step off the mound and give that look to second. Doesn't throw. Visiting crowd yelling balk, but that was not a balk. Swing and a miss, and a throw from Sisson, not in time, a little bit high, but that is the second out on the strikeout to Poulin. That'll bring Jesus Santana to the plate with 2 runners on. And as we mentioned, he hit it to the wall, had a double, drove in a run, the only Patriot run in the first, and then he walked and was stranded at first in his second plate appearance. Here he's got 2 runners on. There's 2 outs. He represents the tying run. Fowler looking back, delivers home. A little bit low. Wanted that call and couldn't get it. Another glance at second, delivers home. Fly ball, not going to be in play as it gets into the line bullpen. It's a 1-1 count now to Santana. She's a black magic woman. Sorry. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Glance at second. Another glance at second. Delivers home. Fowler a little bit outside there. The count now 2-1 to Santana. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Low, throw to second. Not quite in time. That is quite a cannon on Caden Sisson there. It's a 3-1 count. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad to put Santana on with a walk here. Fowler delivers the 3-1. That one's going to get hammered way out of play on the first base side. Count now full, and now I'd say go after him.
Yep.
Make him earn it. We've seen Fowler bring some pretty good heat from time to time. It's not his go-to. We'll see what he does here. Glancing back at second. Here's the payoff. And it's going to be a ball for a walk. That will load the bases for Rendell Ellis. Rendell Ellis struck out in his first plate appearance, and he flew out to short in the third to end that inning. And so the Lions kind of banking on Rendell Ellis to end the inning again here with the bases loaded, hanging on to a 4-1 lead here on senior night at the Diamond. Come on out. There's still a couple innings, 3 innings of baseball. Say hello to all of your friends here at Leander High School. Fowler delivers the first pitch. It's going to get out of play into the visitors' bullpen for strike 1. Two outs here, bases loaded. Lions on top, 4-1. Ellis at the plate. Fowler delivers, is a little low.
Yeah, see Fowler can get out of this inning with 2 outs. Infield playing back.
Yeah,
get a ground ball. Let's get out of this inning up 4-1.
Force it any bag. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fowler delivers. There's a called strike. I mean, it's a delay on that call. I'm like, man, there's no way that's not a strike. The count now, ball and 2 strikes. Glance at third by Fowler. He'll wind, deliver.
Ooh.
Come on. 2-2 count.
Good pitch by Fowler.
Yeah, that was a pretty good job by Ellis to lay off of that pitch because he has 2 strikes, and that one was really close. In fact, he may have just got lucky with the call there. Here's the 2-2. It's outside. Looked like that was intentional. Sisson up, ready to throw. Patriot runners were ready to run as well, but Sisson chooses not to pull the trigger there. Payoff pitch here with 2 outs. Fowler delivers, and that'll walk in a run. And that'll be Berglund scoring that run for the Patriots. The bases will remain loaded with Daniel Boyer coming to the plate. It looks like Coach King is going to pay a visit to the pitcher's mound to talk to Thomas Fowler, make sure he's doing all right.
Yep, got some activity in the bullpen.
You know, it's always the pitcher always says they can keep going, right? It's very rare that a pitcher's like, yeah, coach, my arm's kind of noodly right now. You might want to pull me. No, they want to stay out there. And so it's always interesting because the coaches have to be able to read not only based on performance, but really the psychological aspect of it. Is he confident, or is that confidence waning? And it looks like Thomas Fowler's still confident. He'll remain on the mound here with 2 outs, bases loaded. It's a 4-2 game now.
It looks like Gabe Millard may be up lefty in the bullpen.
So Boyer flew out to second in his first plate appearance, and then he got a single, and there was an error on the throw to first, which he turned the corner and then got gunned out by Danny Hernandez backing up there at first. So it's a 1-0 count. Slap foul. Hit pretty hard there. It's a 1-1 count now to Boyer with 2 outs. These seniors here at Leander worked really hard all season long. They'd love your support. There's still a couple innings left. Come on out. We're at the Diamond nearby.
Ooh, nice pitch.
Yeah, that pitch looked like a strike to me. Going to be called a ball by the home plate umpire. It's a 2-1 count. Loaded bases. Fowler likes the call that he receives from Sisson, delivers that pitch, gets a strike with it, swinging from Boyer. He looked like he might have got a piece of it. It's a 2-2 count now. That, of course, Peyton Gordon out hustling some baseballs to the home plate umpire.
We'll see him next year, that's for sure.
Yeah, in a couple of sports at least. Or at least I better see him in the fall. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Pitch.
And Fowler gets out of the side, striking out Boyer for the 3rd strike. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th, where we get to the top of the line order. It was Yoder, Langang, and Cotton, but it's probably going to change based on the defensive positional changes. Stay with us. We'll get you those hitters, and you'll get to see them all the rest of the action tonight on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Diamond. Coming up to the plate, Lucas Flores. He came in defensive substitution for Evan Yoder. This will be his first plate appearance tonight. Yep. Flores had a pretty good season at third base, defensively and at the plate for the Lions. Really a stalwart in the middle of the batting order for Leander. First pitch from Reyes outside. On deck for the Lions will be Andrew Buentello, who replaced Chance Langang defensively. Slap to right field. That's on the line.
Going to be a fair ball. Oh, is he holding him up?
He's saying it's foul.
Wow.
Yeah, that hit the line, it looked like to me. Instead, it's going to be a strike. That's a long strike.
Wow.
Coach Grissom making his way to the objection box or the suggestion box. I suggest you call foul balls foul and fair balls fair.
Nice shot by Flores.
Yeah, it was a pretty good job of getting around on that.
That probably would have been a triple.
With his speed, for sure.
Seeing where the right fielder was playing and where he's setting up, and then that was right down the line. That was a shot.
Additionally, any bad throw, and he has the kind of speed that would have played it a run for the Lions. Instead, it's a 1-1 count with nobody on and nobody out. Coach Grissom didn't get too close to the umpire, but he made his way down there and made his excuse me. It is a 2-1 count after that ball.
So looking at a 2-1 count, nobody out. Lions up 4-2. Fouled off. Count now even at 2.
Sorry about that. The allergies, they get you. 2 balls, 2 strikes here, no outs. Flores steps up to the plate. Frustrated after that foul call earlier. He lifts one to shallow center. Second baseman on his horse, but the center fielder will get under it for the first out in the Lion fifth. Tough break there for the senior Flores. Has looked like a hit to me. And that'll bring to the plate Andrew Buentello now at second, and on deck for Leander is going to be Jaron Cotton. A little bit of a conversation or inspection of baseballs there between the home plate umpire and the Patriot catcher, Joe Quintanilla. Looks like they got it all figured out. And Buentello is going to see if he can get something going for the Lions in the fifth. First pitch outside. One-0. It's going to be slapped foul on the first base side, out of play. That'll even the count. And you hear some of the home crowd letting the umpire know that that's what a foul looks like.
Yeah, 4-2 game. Lions are going to get some more runs.
With the 1-1. That's going to be a base hit. No, it's going to carry to the right fielder for a out, and the second out in the Lion fifth. That's going to bring Jaron Cotton to the plate. Cotton singled and scored a run in his first plate appearance. He flew out to center to end the inning in the second. So Patrick Reyes remains the Patriot pitcher. First delivery swinging and missing for strike one. On deck for the Lions is Dylan Capers. Here's the 0-1 from Reyes. That could be a base hit. It's going to carry, though, to the center fielder for out 3. And 1-2-3, the Lions go down in the fifth. We'll move to the top of the sixth, where coming up for Eastview will be Gary Torres, Joe Quintanilla, and Mason Poulin, and that's contingent, of course, upon pinch hitters and such. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Diamond here at Leander.
Now pitching for the Leander Lions, number 20, Gabe Millard.
Welcome back. So number 14 is getting ready to step in for Eastview. That's Gary Torres, a first baseman. And now pitching for Leander, number 20, Gabe Millard.
Millard with a save opportunity here. Game close enough. He just got to close it out.
Millard, left-handed pitcher. Lions are up 4-2, heading to the top of the 6th inning. A little bit of delay here as Coach Grissom is, I'm sure, getting all of the names and positions correct.
Did we see any other substitutions? Stout's in left now. Okay. So they pulled Shawn Wilson, put Damian Stout out in left field, and looks like that might be the only one.
So getting ready to see the first pitch from Millard here in the top of the 6th. First pitch low and outside for a ball.
We've seen Millard throughout the season as a reliever for the Lions, and he's performed pretty well on the mound for Leander.
And that's over for a strike. Yeah, great change of pace.
He's a lefty, too.
Yep, lefty with some, throws a lot of off-speed pitches.
Good action on those pitches as well.
A little bit low to count now 2-1.
Got a pretty good fastball, too. Not overpowering, but effective.
That looked like a pretty good pitch.
I
but
don't know how that's not a strike.
Ball 3.
I wonder if the umpire just blinked at the wrong time.
So 3-1 pitch from Millard to Torres. And that's over for a strike.
Torres thought he was going to be walking down to first, but he's got to face Millard one more time at least.
Fouled off. Stays alive. Lions have 4 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors by the Patriots. Patriots have 2 runs on 4 hits and 1 error by the Lions. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again.
Good battle going on right here.
Another payoff pitch from Millard. Just outside. Trying a little bit of a breaking pitch there, and Torres will head down to first base with the walk. Stepping in the catcher, number 13, Joe Quintanilla.
Yeah, it almost seemed like Gabe Millard just tried a little bit too hard to place that pitch. Sometimes you just got to rear back and throw it, right?
Yeah, that one looked like it tailed outside. Tried to bait him, but it was just over the middle of the plate and broke too far outside. First pitch. Oh, same pitch, but that time called a strike to the right-handed batter.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe it has something to do with the side of the plate the hitter's on. You see the umpire set up on that inside.
That one's high. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Millard. Glancing over to first. A little bit low, bounces in.
Good job by Caden Sisson there.
So count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out, runner on first. Lions up 4-2, top of the 6th inning. There's a shot towards left field, It's going to drop in front. That'll be a base hit.
We had some
what do we
kind
have
of
here?
interference or something called. When somebody called timeout, it looks, I guess, before the pitch. Oh, they called a balk.
Called a balk. Okay. So Torres is now at second base. The count's still 2-1 to Quintanilla. So now runner in scoring position, nobody out. A little bit low. Count 3-1.
Softball got a game tonight, don't they?
They played last night.
They played last night.
And that's a pop-up. Should be caught. It's going to be tough. Sprinting over into foul territory, and it drops behind Capers. Sprinted over, and it was a tough catch and unable to get it.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of overran it and had to lean a little bit back and made it a tough play.
Yeah, softball team had a one-game series out in Marble Falls against Bernie Champion, and infield and outfield had loaded up with errors. We were watching the game on TV, and Lions fought back, but too little, too late. So their season is over.
Oh, is that right?
It's over. Yeah, it was a tough game, and
I was unaware of that.
And that's a walk. So now 2 runners on. Quintanilla on with the walk as well. So yeah, it was a tough game. Tough game for Leander, especially with the season they had.
Yeah, that team program's done really well the last several years, and high expectations year in, year out when you perform like that.
So now batting for Eastview, number 7, Trey Walter. First at bat for him tonight.
Lions still looking for their first out here in the 6th.
Two runners on, nobody out. Wind's starting to pick up here. First pitch by Millard is outside for a ball.
Yeah, you can see that net moving on the stream from the wind.
Another pitch outside for a ball, 2-0 count. There's a fouled off pitch. Count now 2-1.
And Millard just needs to lean on his infield and his outfielders here. Just rear back, throw strikes, let them hit it into play.
2-1 pitch. There it is for a strike.
Nice frame there by Caden Sisson.
Yeah, 2-2 count now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Millard. Walter chased that one for a swinging strikeout, first out of the inning.
Pretty good battle there between Poulin and Gabe Millard there.
Now back to the top of the lineup, number 9, the left fielder, Ben Berglund. Been on base with a walk, or 2 walks, and a line drive to the shortstop. Fouled off.
A pretty good pitch to start with here against Berglund. Kind of busted him a little bit inside. He was able to get a bat on it, but Millard gets a strike out of the pitch.
No balls. 1 strike, 1 out, 2 runners on. A little bit low, count even at 1.
Very similar pitch, but the bottom dropped out of it. Berglund able to lay off of it, though.
That's a strike. Count now 1-2. I think that fooled Berglund. Fastball around the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, Millard's doing a pretty good job and has all season of mixing up his pitches.
Shot towards left center field. Stout coming on, unable to get it. Gets past him. Throw the ball in. No runners will come in. Just enough to get out there into left center field, but no runs will cross the plate. So bases will be loaded for Tyler Huerta, number 11, the center fielder.
Lions need to either turn a double play, get a strikeout here, and get that second out at least. Try not to give up any runs. And there's a obvious force at all of the bags. So
Huerta 2 for 3 tonight. First pitch outside, throw it down to third. It bounces, it goes into left field. 1 run will come in. Runners will stay at second and first. Score now 4-3 Lions.
tough break there. Sisson came up to fire, and it looked like his just release point was a little bit off.
1-0 count. Fouled off. Lions put up 4 in the first after Patriots put 1 up. But since then, Patriots have been chipping away. It's 4-3 now and swing and a miss.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit tight for my my liking. I like it when we have a several-run lead.
So Millard gets a sign. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 runners on. Outside and high. Count now 2-2.
Wind continues to whip. You can hear it on the crowd, Mike.
Two pitch. Fouled off again. Runner's not getting big leads.
And playing it safe.
Shot down the first baseline, just foul.
Wow, that was a very dangerous hit there.
Count remains at 2-2. Lions have a 4-3 lead. Top of the 6th inning. 1 out, 2 runners on. 2-2 count. Another foul ball.
Another good battle between a Lion pitcher and a Patriot hitter. Been happening all night. A lot of the at-bats have gone deep into the count.
So Millard's ready with another 2-2 pitch. Got him. Nice placement there by Gabe Millard. Great pitch right on the outside part of the plate.
He took a lot off of that as well, which, you know, makes it a meaty pitch, but you got to swing, right? So Huerta just watches it cross the outside corner.
So the second baseman, Ryan Pullen, now stepping in, number 2. 0 for 2 with the walk. Shot towards left field is going to drop in for a base hit. Runner's going to stay at third. Lions quickly get it in. And now stepping in, number 10, Jesus Santana. Had a double
Well, if you're the Patriots, you can't really ask for much better situation.
Yeah, double and 2 walks tonight. So bases are loaded, 2 outs. Lions are up by 1 run, 4-3.
Nowhere to really put him. You give up a walk, you give up a run.
First pitch low and inside for a ball. Up high. Got to throw strikes here. Rely on your defense.
They just need an out. Got to force it all the bags.
There's a shot. Fly ball. Should be able to get out of this inning. Stout is under it, and it's caught. So after we're in the bottom of the 6th inning now. Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lions are up 4-3. We'll see who's coming to the plate, but it's turning into a really good game. We'll be back in just a minute after the break. Welcome back to the Diamond at Leander. Heading into the bottom of the 6th inning, we have a new pitcher for the Patriots. It's going to be number 5, Logan Niederhauser. And stepping in for the Lions, designated hitter number 18, Dylan Capers.
Lions need to add at least 1 or 2 insurance runs here in the next, preferably in this half inning in the 6th.
First pitch just outside for a ball. Fastball over for a strike. Yeah, Capers wants his cut here, maybe one of his last at-bats. There's a shot towards center field. It's going to fall in for a base hit.
Take that.
So now number 21, Caden Sisson, stepping into bat.
Sisson still hasn't made any commitment to play college ball, has he?
I do not believe so. So Capers at first, Sisson at the plate. First pitch inside. Sisson bails out.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a heater coming inside. It's hard to just lean into that.
1-0 pitch from Niederhauser. Outside, ball 2.
Good eye by Caden Sisson. He's had a good eye at the plate all season. That's one of the benefits of catching. You have a good idea of what that strike zone looks like when you get up to the plate.
2-0 pitch. Called strike. Count now 2-1. You know, these seniors want to get their last at bat up here. Maybe this inning, maybe next inning, but you know they want to swing. And they're going to call a balk. So Capers will trot down to second base.
We'll take that. So that pitch doesn't count.
Runner in scoring position for Sisson. Niederhauser glances back. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss by Sisson. Count now 2-2.
Yeah, bottom kind of dropped out of that pitch. It's a tough one to lay off of.
Two balls, two strikes. Sisson at the plate. Curveball, swing and a miss. So that'll be the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Now batting number 19,
Damian Stout heading up to bat for Leander. Made some plays out in left field last inning or two. Lions only up by 1 run. Fastball high.
Bit of a gap there on the left side, the left fielder over towards center just slightly.
There's a shot towards right field. Right fielder going back, unable to make the catch. Looks like they're going to send Capers in. Throw to third. Stout will get in. Safe.
Needed that.
So Capers in to score. We'll see if they rule that an error and a hit. Kind of misplayed it out there in right field, but we'll take it either way. I guess we'll rule that a hit for now.
Yeah, I'd say that is a really tough play by the right fielder.
So now getting ready to bat is number 11, Caden Wheatley.
I think this is his first plate appearance tonight.
So he's going to head down, talk to Coach Grissom. Lions are now up 5-3. Big run right there.
Yeah, I think, you know, for comfort's sake, for my own blood pressure, I'd like at least one more, if not two more, to really make it less tense in the coming half inning.
So Caden Wheatley getting ready. 1 out, runner on third base. First pitch, called strike on the inside part of the plate. Infield playing in. See if he can shoot one through. Oh, looking for the suicide, and that is an out as Stout was heading down. Wheatley unable to put the bat on the ball, so that'll be the second out for the Lions.
Tough break there. You gamble by making that call, but I think it's a solid call, especially if he gets the bat on the ball. He would have been in safely, easily.
So now 2 outs, 0-2 count to Wheatley. Curveball called strike 3 as it drops down the top part of the strike zone. So we will head to the top of the 7th inning. Lions are up 5-3. Chuck Cracy, Mark Sickles here on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Looks like we're going to have a substitution. Number 22 is going to be batting for Eastview, and that is John Doherty. Gabe Millard still on the mound for Leander.
Leading off the top of the seventh for the Patriots, number 22, John Doherty.
Fine. So here we go into the 7th inning. First pitch, fouled off first base side. See if Millard can put this away and get the Lions a win.
Yeah, pick himself up a save as well.
Swing and a miss. Heading the count 0-2. Just a bit low.
That looked like that was the one. Good job by Doherty to lay off that pitch.
Another foul ball. Count still 1-2. See if Millard can get another strikeout here. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, foul.
Wow, he just missed there on the inside.
Just inside with that breaking pitch. Count now even at 2. Oh, that was a good-looking pitch, but he doesn't call it. Just outside. I don't know. That looked like a great pitch from up here.
Yeah.
So count now full to Doherty. And fouls that one off.
It was a pretty good location on that pitch by Millard there on the inside. Doherty did everything he could to fight that off.
Payoff pitch. Fly ball towards right field, tailing. Line's able to get under it.
Seaman out there hustling.
Nice job by Seaman getting over to the line, and that's the first out.
2 more.
Daniel Boyer, number 8, the shortstop, getting ready to bat. Had some good defensive plays out there and good hustle. Lions still at 5-3. 2 more outs. Final game of the season for the Lions. Up high from Millard. Ground ball up the middle, shortstop Cotton picks it up, throws it across. Oh, off throw a little bit wide. So Boyer will get on with an error.
It was a good job by Cotton to get over and field that ball as it was all the way close to second base. But
yeah, it just tailed
good hustle
on him.
by Boyer down the line, which forced a bad throw.
Tailed on him and pulled capers off of first.
Number 14, Gary Torres.
So he will be at second base. 1 out. Gary Torres, the first baseman, number 14, is up.
They moved him to second because of the ball got into the dugout? Is that what happened?
Mm-hmm. Ground ball, first base, great play, throw over to the pitcher. Millard just unable to get there in time. Another speedy runner, Gary Torres, getting down first base, but great job by Capers grabbing that ball. Millardo's a sprint to get to first base, unable to get there, so runners are now at first and third.
That's one of those situations the pitcher's got to be off the mound immediately when it's hit that way. If there's any delay at all and you got a speedy runner on the base path, you could be in trouble.
So now batting for the Patriots, number 16, Andrew Godinez. First pitch, swing and a miss. Ground ball, foul. Millard up 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first and third. Lions up by 2. Top of the 7th. Foul ball.
Well out of play over near the ropes course.
Another 0-2 pitch. Oh, great pitch by Millard. Froze him there with a great off-speed breaking ball. So now 2 outs.
It caught him looking.
And stepping in is number 7. That is Trey Walter.
Sometimes those pitches will just freeze a hitter, and that's what we saw there.
So 2 outs. Lions are up 5-3. 1 more out to go. First pitch. High and outside for a ball.
Looked pretty close.
Low. Ball gets past him to the fence. Runner's going to come in. No throw. Throw towards second base. See if they can put the tag on him. He's safe. Nice shot. Tried to catch him sleeping out there as he rounded second base. Sisson with a great throw, but able to dive back in time. So 2 balls, no strikes to Walter. Score now 5-4. Runner in scoring position, 2 outs. Let's go.
Go ahead runner at the plate for the Patriots.
Up high. 3 balls, no strikes. So they're going to put him on deliberately. So now there's a force out at third, second, or first. Let's see if we can confirm the number here. Looks like we're back to, let's see, number 9. That's back to the top of the lineup, Ben Berglund. Had a single his last at-bat.
He's played pretty well tonight, especially at the plate.
So 2 runners on, 2 outs. First pitch by Millard, just a bit low. Lions 1 out away. Foul ball, first base side. Count even at 1-1.
See, this is too bad for my blood pressure. You know? It gets tight like this.
One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Oh, come on.
That looked like a really good pitch. I don't know how you couldn't call that a strike.
Oh, man.
Count now 2-1. Fouled off.
Just a strike away now. They're going to make it that much more intense.
So Sisson heads out.
You just really got to make sure you got your signals. You know what pitch you want to throw. Instead of throwing a signal, why not walk out there and just flat out tell your pitcher here with 2 strikes.
So Sisson gets ready. Millard gets ready. Berglund gets ready. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up high. Ball 3.
Yeah, hoping he would chase one, but Berglund has showed good patience at the plate tonight.
So runners will be moving. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
There is an open bag.
Payoff pitch from Millard. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first base, and that'll do it. That's the game. Lions come out on top 5-4. Final game here at the Diamond. They give the Gatorade treatment to Gabe Millard, and that's awesome. He'll remember that. Yeah, these seniors and the team, this is their final game, and good for them to go out with a win, just short of making the playoffs, but a good season overall, Chuck.
Yeah, this program has really been on the upswing. They were able to win district last year. They were in the mix all the way throughout this season. It's just tough when you find yourself in a district like 25-5A. You can't make any mistakes, and unfortunately for Leander, things just didn't break their way a couple of times. And but we got lost a lot of seniors, but a solid crew coming up from the JV, as well as those underclassmen that are here on the varsity. We look forward to the season next year.
Definitely, we appreciate all of you tuning in this season. For Chuck Crazy and Mark Sickles, we want to thank SHN Sports. We want to thank all of you for tuning in, and we've had fun this year.
Oh, yeah, it was a good season. Not quite what we wanted, but that's something to build on going forward. So.
Well, have a great weekend. We had a great season here. We want to thank all the seniors, all the parents, coaches. Frank Flores, great announcing this year. So, hey, we're going to let all the senior parents have their moment here. We may keep the broadcast on shortly, but we want to thank you for tuning in. And we had a great season. Tune in for the next installment of sports here at Leander High School. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.